Thanks for being so disciplined and considerate in delivering your speeches there. We managed to get through in just 5 minutes over the schedule. Now, the next thing we're going to do, just grab my piece of paper. We're doing the introduction of the mayoral candidates, and 3 minutes each say who they are, where they are from, and one main objective to being voted into council, particularly as mayor. Now, I was going to toss a coin to see who goes first here, but unfortunately I didn't bring a coin, so just
Diane's at it again.
Lots of people fall for this trick. Get it back.
Well, in that case, I'll have tails. I bet tails. I bet.
Peter,
Tails.
it's a tail.
Excellent.
You get your 26 minutes.
Okay, good evening everyone. My name is Peter Pinson. I'm the Managing Director of a company called Stablecorp. It's a small company here in Warhope. I've lived in this area for 25 plus years. I've raised 2 wonderful children, and earlier this year my husband and I were blessed with a grandson who is now 6 months old. Coming over here this evening, I was held up in a long line of traffic because the train had come through, and I thought about that when I was sitting there thinking, oh, I don't want to be late, don't want to be late. And then I thought, well, how charming is that? Our town has a railway that comes through, and to have to sit for a few moments and think about your day or think about what's going on in your life because of a train is quite unique. I also thought about the amount of traffic that was coming into Warhope. And what that said to me was that people want to live here. People want to raise families here. People just want to be here. And our area is growing. We are subdividing. In fact, my son and daughter-in-law with their new baby are building a new home out here. So there are a number of subdivisions happening, and like Port Macquarie, the whole local government area is expanding. In my company, we are responsible for road rehabilitation, and we specialise in that. It's a specialised way of maintaining roads that are failing. I understand how roads fail, and I also understand how roads fail to be fixed correctly. So I find it very frustrating when I see road crews out there time after time fixing potholes or fixing patches, only to have them blow out within weeks afterwards. That's a waste of our money, and by doing that work, the same work over and over again, we're taking money away from other projects. I'm not a politician. I don't profess to be one. I never want to turn into one. I want to be a representative for our community and our community as a whole. I may not live in Port Macquarie, but I certainly can represent the people of Port Macquarie as I can my own community, as I can the Convoy, the North Shore, where Kingsley comes from, and the Camden Haven region, because we're all one people. We all have the same desire to live in such a beautiful area. We are an ageing population. I look into this crowd and I see many seniors here, and it's because you're involved in your communities and you're interested in making sure our community improves. On September 10, this Saturday, there's a real opportunity for Port Macquarie Hastings region to make a change if they so desire. Now, I put my hand up as an alternative for you to choose. I will be committed to you. I will listen to your concerns. I am a proactive individual. I'm that way in my business. I like to go forward, make it happen. I'd like to make it happen for you. So on the 10th of September, this Saturday, vote 1 Pinson for Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you, Gary. Good evening, everybody. My name is Peter Westling and I'm the Port Macquarie Hastings Mayor. A little known fact, I moved to Bybarra in 1995, and prior to moving to Warhope in High Street in Mrs. Franick's old house before we renovated it in 1997, before I moved on to Port Macquarie. passion, first and foremost, is community. I've been a surf lifesaver for the last 11 years. I am trustee of the Hastings Cancer Trust, and I'm patron of the Warhope Bonny Hills Surf Lifesaving Club, amongst many other clubs. What we've seen, one of the things that Rob didn't actually mention was the community gathering here that we had, and what we ended up with down the road as a skate park was driven by the community. That's council connecting with the community, finding out what the young people want, finding what the residents want, and actually delivering it. That's what council should be doing more of. Council is a big business. We're a $190 million business. There's over $2 billion worth of assets under management, 3,500 square kilometres, 1,400 kilometres of road. It is a big business. We need someone with experience who knows how to deal with that business. We have seen in the last year of administration, $35 million spent on capital works. The last financial year of under our watch is $73 million, more than double. At the same time, we have seen $8 million cut off the net debt position. That means more money that can go into local things, more money that we can use to deliver. And it's important, we have a council. The mayor's role is that of a board of directors when he's not doing his community role. And that is getting all the councillors to work together to make sure they can deliver for the community. And that's what we need. When we have a big business like that, the chair needs to know what they're doing. I am a graduate of the Institute of Company Directors. We have been doing well for the last 4 years. We need to keep it going. But there are plenty of opportunities as well. Opportunities here locally, opportunities more broadly for the region. The new JetGo service, a direct jet flight to Melbourne. The second largest population in Australia is now at our doorstep, and something that is an untapped market. We need to tap into that. That will help drive business. We've heard already about Charles Sturt University. That is another untapped source that we can use for here locally, particularly Warhope and the hinterland, to help drive our economy. We've been doing well for the last 4 years. We've seen plenty of infrastructure. The net debt is down. We need to keep it going. On Saturday, vote for me, Peter Bessling as Mayor, and put a D on the ticket. Thank you very much.